In PSO2 New Genesis, nestled in the northeastern corner of the currently playable Aleo region sits Halphia Lake, a beautiful area the devs describe as quote-unquote, a nice place to take screenshots. While that's true, for those like myself who wind up spending a lot of time there, it doesn't take very long before you start to notice things aren't or may not be as serene as they seem, and the more you look, the more you'll see. Taking all that into account, I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at the 7 wonders of Halphia Lake. Number 1. The recommended battle power of the area is 9,999.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
That's right, Nappa, 9,999. As you cross area borders in game, you'll see in the upper right hand corner that the recommended battle power, or BP, for each area differs, and while Halphia Lake is no different, it has the all too noticeably astronomical recommended BP of 9,999. Perhaps it's simply a placeholder for now, or it could actually be the literal recommendation based on future content down the line. But considering the suspicious lack of any enemies we can realistically take on there, only time will tell what it truly means. Number 2. The Tames are level 60. Tames, the non-hostile indigenous life that can be found in exploration areas, are generally easily dispatched and provide many of the ingredients used for making food, not to mention are quite adorable besides. They're usually of a lower level than the players or enemies within the area, but in Halphia, the Tames are mysteriously level 60. Naturally, this means any attempts at defeating one while we're capped at level 20 is rather pathetic. Try as you might, and word has it a few arcs have done it so far, but there's little chance and little gain from success. Number 3. The other 3 regions can be seen clearly from the lake. Because the lake is relatively centered on the map in relation to the other regions yet to be unlocked, Halphia provides a solid view of all 3, desert, tundra, and volcano. This is certainly more than a coincidence, as I'll get to in a later point, but for all you hopeful explorers like myself, here's a place where you can look and let your imagination run free. Number 4. There are 3 grates under the lake. Halphia Lake is not particularly deep, and a short walk further into the water reveals that there are 3 rather large and mysterious grates underwater. This may not seem so noteworthy at first, considering there seems to be integrated technology within the landscape all over the Aleo region, but no other area with water seems to have something similar, not even the artificial pools or the shallows of South Aleo. Of further interesting note is that ripples can be seen coming from these grates, until you get close. Number 5. The music changes with movement. I'll admit, I didn't notice this one at first, but the song that plays at the lake changes based on whether you're moving or standing still. A piano joins the ambient melody as you begin to move around the area, and slips away when you come to a full stop. Additionally, Halphia Lake actually has battle music, which is a little more than suspicious for an area with no enemies. If you'd like to hear it, simply cross over into Resol Forest and lure an enemy back toward the border to the lake and step through. Don't worry, enemies won't cross area borders, but while you're still considered in battle, you can catch a small sampling of Halphia's rather unsettling battle theme.
Enemy presence detected. Please be careful.
Number 6. There is a level 64 Gigantix at the lake. When I said there were no enemies at the lake, that wasn't quite right, as when the Gigantix began appearing in all the exploration areas, Halphia was no exception. But this Giga Chad Stormrider here comes in level 64 flavor, and is naturally just as deadly as his level 24 friends, if not more so. Challenge him if you dare, but the over 40 level difference will only ensure you barely scratch him, if you can even manage to avoid his attacks and counter with your own. With the coming changes to Gigantix content making it so they don't respawn if still engaged in battle when the storm ends, brave souls are already planning to take him on with the intent of defying the odds and taking him down. Vos qui estis moriturite apelio. Number 7. The floating structure sits directly above the lake. Perhaps the most ominous and interesting wonder of them all is the as of yet unnamed, unmentioned floating structure that can be seen high above planet Halphia, and it just so happens to be floating directly above the lake. Add to that, the mysterious grates seem to form a perfect triangle around its floating point. When you factor in the lake's more than coincidental geographical location, the lack of normal enemies within the area, the high-level Tames, and the battle music, all signs point to the lake being a place of future significance. What does it all mean? We'll just have to wait and see. And there you have it, the 7 wonders of Halphia Lake. Who knows what lies in store for this little slice of screenshot paradise in the future? What dangers or adventures await the curious explorers of this beautiful body of water? I, for one, am quite excited to find out. Until then, my name is Third Child ZKI, better known in-game as Lace of Ship 2. Take care, be well, and maybe I'll see you at the lake. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like or leave a comment below. If you'd like to see more or catch one of my live streams, click the subscribe button. After all, it's free.